I paid for their entire date without either of them knowing. Me and Brianna dated for about 8 months, and when it ended, it wasn't dramatic. It was just quiet and slow and honest, which somehow hurt more than a big blow-up would have. She told me she had feelings for someone she worked with, and she didn't want to act on them while she was with me because she respected me too much to do that. I appreciated the honesty in the moment. I told her I respected her for it. We hugged, we said we'd stay friends, and I went home and sat in my car in my own driveway for 45 minutes, staring at nothing. About 6 weeks later, I'm at Rosario's, which is this Italian place I used to take her to for every special occasion, birthdays, anniversaries. The first time we said I love you was at table 7 in the back corner. I went back because the food is genuinely incredible, and I refuse to let a breakup take a restaurant from me. I'm sitting at the bar waiting for my friend to show up when I see them walk in. Brianna and the guy from her job. He had his hand on the small of her back, and she was wearing the green dress she knew she looked incredible in. And they got seated at table 7. My table. I felt that in my chest in a way I was not prepared for. My friend showed up about 5 minutes later, took one look at my face, and said what happened. I pointed subtly, and he just said, "Oh," and ordered us both a drink immediately, which is what good friends do. I spent the next 20 minutes with my back to them trying to have a normal conversation and failing completely. Then the idea came to me. I asked my friend if he thought I should do it, and he said absolutely not, which told me I probably should. I called the waiter over quietly and told him I wanted to pay for the couple at table 7 anonymously. The whole bill, whatever they ordered, and to tell them only that it was taken care of by someone who wanted them to enjoy their evening. I handed over my card before I could talk myself out of it. My friend looked at me like I had lost my mind and said, "That is either the most unbothered thing you have ever done or the most unhinged." "Probably both," I told him. About 15 minutes later, I watched from my peripheral vision as the waiter went over to their table and delivered the news. I saw Brianna look confused and then look around the restaurant trying to figure out who did it. Her eyes passed right over me at the bar. She looked right at me and didn't think for a single second it was the man she used to love, sitting 10 feet away paying for her date with someone new. I finished my drink, settled my own tab, and my friend and I left. On the way out, I felt something I didn't expect. Not sadness, not anger, just this clean, quiet feeling like I had closed something. A few days later, Brianna texted me out of nowhere saying she had been thinking about me and hoped I was doing well. I told her I was doing great, that I'd actually been to Rosario's recently, and the food was as good as ever. She said she loved that place. I said I know, and left it at that.